My name is Jasmine Mansell, a.k.a. Total Package, a.k.a. TP. Streetball legend. The streets crowned me. I didn't crown myself. I didn't make my name up. I was given my name.
Who gave it to you?
Duke Tango, the original
Wow.
announcer. Well, because I do a little bit of everything on the court. Handle, rebound, pass, play a little defense. You know, whatever it takes to win this game or be a showman in this game, I do.
Okay. Now
Who you
you're
roll
from
with?
New York, but you're not a guard, but you can handle the ball. What's up with that?
Well, you know, when I was growing up, my favorite players was Magic Johnson, Penny Hardaway, Steve Smith. You know, I liked all the big guards, Jalen Rose. So I said, wow, if I want to be like these people that I idolize and all that, I got to work on my handling, my overall ball game to be like them.
Yeah, you got to.
She messed the whole flow up just now.
As a taller player.
Well, like I said, I just went. It basically goes back to when I was about 12 or 13. I was playing at a boys club in my neighborhood called Kips Bay. Reggie Freeman, George Brown, a kid named Isaiah Francis. You know, we all grew up together playing in this boys club. So at that time, they're like a year older than me, so their talent didn't actually outweigh me. But they, you know, at that age, it was at that time it was the age, the experience they was going by. So what I did was to say, being that I idolize these big guards, and you know, that's what I want to pat my game behind. I went to the courts and worked on my handle, full court by myself, left hand, right hand, jump shot, you know, my coordination, you know, my passing skills, you know, just overall seeing the floor. And once I got all that together, about 14, 15, that's when it all took off, and you know, I displayed my talent through the city, throughout the country, in AAU tournaments with Riverside, things like that, you know. So then by the time I was 16, 17, came out on the streetball circuit. I debuted in the EBC 1993. At that time I was 16, I think I was 17. Yeah, I was 17 at that time. People was on the top of the trees, the gates, on the court. Come down one side of the court, the crowd is at half court. Come back the other way, you gotta make sure the crowd get off the court before you can go make your move. And talking about having butterflies, man, I was this close to going to the bathroom on myself. I'm gonna keep it real. So, like, my first game out there, I did a little, you know, handle, but I was nervous. So, as the week went on, my neighborhood, like, yo, just relax. You're out there now. Your feet is wet. Just get out there and do what you got to do. So about the third or fourth game that year, I think I had about 38 that game. I had about 4 or 5 threes, a couple dunks, passes. We lost, but Duke and Al Cash was like, you know what? I haven't seen a guy out here that can do a little bit of everything in a long time. So Al Cash and Duke, they was talking about something, and they said, yeah, what's the wrestler name? I think it was Lex Luger.
Okay.
He was like, yeah, the Total Package. That's what we're gonna name him the Total Package, because he can do a little bit of everything, and it looked so easy. Like it was so fluent. This is what they were saying on the mic. We haven't seen nobody in a while do it like this. So that's when the name came about, 1993.
Okay. So now, take that, bring that to now.
Well,
Talk about that. Listen, talk about that game when you went against David Lee from the Knicks.
Oh, okay. That was actually 2006 King Dome. Last summer. That was the semifinals to go to the finals.
Right.
Well, okay, leading up to that, we come out here for that day, for that game day. Puffy comes out early. Puffy never came early. He comes early to this game. So I go. We on the back of the court getting dressed. I look. They got David Lee, Channing Frye, but he didn't play because he said it was on concrete. Channing Frye, BJ, Future, Ron Artest, Blacktop, Rashad Bell, Corey Underwood, Affirmative Action. What's that? I had one more person.
Herbert.
I said what they call Herbert Blacktop. Yeah, that's basically what they had. So I had my boy Best Cat Remo. You know what I'm saying? Peter Mulligan. And a bunch of role players. No big names, just a bunch of role players. We came out here and I put my team in the huddle. I said, listen, I don't care who they got out here, what they got, who's coaching them, who's sponsoring them. Let's get these motherfuckers today. Bottom line. I say, y'all see it's packed out here. So as the game go on, I'm amped up. I can't wait till it starts. It finally starts. They put David Lee on me from the New York Knicks. I know who he is. Out the gate, clear out, crowd standing up. From there, from beginning to the end, I just went to work. I think I ended up with 33 that game and the W. Peter Mulligan game-winning shot in overtime. So, with them big names out there on the court, that just put me right back where I was in the early 90s.
Who was out here with him? Who was out here to watch him?
Oh, it's actually his owners of his team, the Maloofs. They was front row. And they seen the show, and they seen what I can do, and, they enjoyed a great streetball game that's going to go down in history. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, it was a great game. I had fun. I put on a show for my fans, and, the kids and everything out here, and I'm just proud that it was on this stage in the Kingdom where my home is at, where I grew up at, playing at. Couldn't have been no better place to do it at.